G'day YouTubers and thank you for tuning into today's very different video. This is actually going to be a bit of a vlog today because I'm actually going to be talking about some various different subjects. But first off, I'm actually going to talk about pretty much what I'm going to actually cover so far. And I'm actually going to be talking about one peculiar subject. Okay, so yes, this is actually going to be a bit of a heavy-minded sort of subject here and also a bit of a serious one because well, I didn't make any videos on Friday. I'll tell you the reason why. I had a massive attack going on in my mental health, and what has been happening so far was actually very distressing. And I'm sorry I have to put this message here, but I've been going through a lot of stress. But right now, I'm actually a-okay now. So what really happened yesterday was completely abhorrent and depriving. I think what was going on was that I was in a moment of stress and I was also in a moment of trauma and also terror. Now, what I'm really thinking of is the massive sheer number of intrusive thoughts that have been around in my head, and unfortunately I was panicking. I started to get angry in a sense though, I think when I was on the bus, and I don't want to pretty much disenclose like information that I just swore or f-bombed, or I didn't want to upset or scaremonger people that I was pretty much spreading rumors that I was banging on the door just to get the hell out of here because of my anger management skills caused by other people who are just intervening and interfering with my joy and enthusiasm. I don't know, but I don't want to talk about it too heavily because it would probably send me to the police and then there'll be no videos on YouTube. Okay, I was actually attempting to make a video on what video ideas I can make, but I'll move on to that subject later on because, yes, I've got a new haircut. Yes, I'm pretty much calmer and happier than usual. And of course, yes, I'm back to my state where I'm actually much more like a free agent, as I don't have to pretty much strive for myself for being the worst or just stressing the hell out of it. I can just do whatever the hell I want, and it's somehow very much interesting of late. Okay, the next subject. Because of my mental health, I've actually got this device here. This is a Samsung Galaxy S3. I might talk about that in another video. But the reason why I've got this phone is because, well, let me just show you right as a bit of a jump cut because I want to film it properly. And yes, without my croaky voice, and of course, yes, I was screaming and shouting. That's why my voice has been completely muffled up, of course, going by the pharyngitis that I have at the moment, which is just very, unsettling to hear this and stressing to hear that, of course. But, anyways, this is the Samsung Galaxy S3. It is, of course, a phone that used to be in the markets. Oh my goodness me. This is something that you just don't see on phones today. This is the Samsung Galaxy S3 with the old dandelion wallpaper, clock seed thing, and it's also got like a nice screen, and it's a very nice touchy feeling. I've actually downloaded some apps here, and I can actually straightforward say to myself, hey, this is amazing. The one phone I actually used to have was an HTC Wildfire phone, but then, it's been taken already back, and I don't think it's in use because that phone has been there for donkey's years. I might have to do some phone videos. Noticing it's missing a bit of a button here, because it's missing that spring mechanism of the button. I think the button was quite stuck, so that's why it's been taken out. But nevertheless, it is quite nice. It is quite a nice looking and decent phone. And of course, it's because I haven't got that. It is somewhat amazing. Hopefully, it doesn't get any water and stuff. It's a nice phone. I can still straightforward play this game here, 2048, and I've actually just been playing this game as a bit of education and intelligence and therapy. So that's why I just wasted a bit of time not actually thinking about making videos of late. I might try and make videos from this, wherever I'm going. But I mean, I don't think it's going to have the best quality. And it's also got like a little voice recorder thing, I think. And there's a noisy helicopter right outside of my neighborhood. And of course, I don't know what helicopter it is. Can't see it. I think it's just buzzed away. It's for some reason. And there's also people outside in my neighborhood here. They're just looking at me like, what the hell is going on with that guy here? But anyways, let's move on to another subject. Oh yes, do you remember, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, my huge classic Tomy and Trackmaster Thomas and Friends toys? And also some Japanese trains, of course. Well, guess what? I've actually found some more stuff I really want to show it to you. And there's something really relatively shocking. Okay, I'm of course, in a Chinese restaurant called AliExpress. And there's a UK website here too. I'm not sure I might be able to get into those websites because they look like they have been blocked. But guess what? I found some very strange Trackmaster toy trains of Thomas and Friends. And guess what? I think those are knockoffs. They're basically fake knockoff Thomas and Friends toys. Or maybe just like, last factory record models. I guess they're like rejected models that have been rejected by Fisher-Price and Mattel in favour of Trackmaster 2. Oh my god, look at Edward. Oh my goodness me. Look at this 060 Edward. I want it. I really want the 6-wheeled Edward. I really love it. Going by the strange and bizarre wheel arrangement. I think it looks so funky. Henry here. Henry looks quite amazing, but I think the cab windows aren't really that seen. Emily looks good. Oh my god. This one here is more expensive. This is, of course, the tender engines. And also the longer format trains, which often range with, like, Diesel 10. Oh my god, I really want to buy one of these. Bill and Ben, the Flower Pot Men. There's no little twins with those troublesome trucks. Quite interesting somehow to have these types of trains involved. It's just amazing. Salty looks nice. Victor. Oh my god. Then I wish I really want to go back in time. But these are knockoffs. They're not like the original Tomy or Trackmaster Thomas and Friends toys. They're actually clone, copy, and fake knockoff toys. Although, I think these are actually meant to be really good knockoffs. And what's even funny is that the trains themselves are actually relatively good. I've actually got this green Salty before, but apparently, there's a Percy one here. I wish I could probably buy that one. That's actually amazing. Somehow I really want to buy a Percy, because I've never ever tried to get a Percy. And Luke is like a very strange fake Percy. Beautiful. I really want to buy those knockoff Trackmaster Thomas and Friends toys because they look actually very much nicer than what I have. This one is just bad. This one looks better than this one here, this Renault model. That looks great, although Renault is 6-wheeled. Same with Scarlatti. And what's with the water here? Okay, there's Thomas. That looks pretty interesting. And there's Percy. And there's James. Of course, we can't forget the rest of the Steam team. But hey, amazingly, we've got a 6-wheeled Edward and Gordon. Oh, the indignity! I feel like I've been powered by a AA battery or something. Don't worry, Gordon. Nice to know that you've been making full use just in time for Trackmaster 2. So, anyways, I might be able to probably buy those if I don't need to go back to Malaysia and probably buy one of those legitimate Tomy Playmail Japanese trains. If I have some time, I might buy either one of these tender engines or the longer format trains or the tank locomotives in a single packs. So anyways, hope you enjoyed in this very strange video all about Tomy and Trackmaster trains. Please give this video a like, subscribe for more for toy reviews in the future and other video content and whatnot. And I hope you've understood my mental health. So as always, thanks so much for watching and bye for now.